Hi everyone. This is a guy that I subscribe to here, relaxshacks.com. And so for years and years and years, I've been into the tiny house movement, and I just love these tiny houses. But you got to see this garage in here. And maybe you can build something or design something, and it makes you feel so good. Maybe you can get out of a rental situation, build your own house for like 1,000 or $2,000. Look, couple living in their 118 square foot tiny house. Um, Single mom built her own house. It just goes on, and some of them are gorgeous. And if you buy them already made, they can be pretty pricey, like $100,000 or even more. But some people are building them from, look, build a cheap $420 tiny house from recycled materials. I wish I had done that instead of getting this stuck in the ground old house that is costing me thousands of euros that has just, done me in. So I won't even be able to sell it for what I've put into it. So that's a problem. And if you get something on wheels, you can move it. So just an idea. Look into it and watch this great garage turned into a tiny house. Here we go.
Popular videos right now is this one, the shipping container tiny house from rhinocube.com, and this one from Mike Bensold at tinyhousechattanooga.com that was filmed at the Tiny House Jamboree 15. Alright, you ready for some awesomeness? Because this tiny house takes the cake over many I've seen on this tour, book tour for my book, Micro Shelters. I'm in the Pacific Northwest in Portland, Oregon, staying at the Rustic Modern Guest House. It's one of the structures featured in my book, Micro Shelters, on relaxshacks.com. And this place is just great. The color of it, the style, the repurposed goods, the upcycling. I want to give you a quick tour of it right here on our channel. So, for starters, it's a small space, but seemingly spacious because it's so darn lofty. The ceilings in here must be close to 14, 15 feet high. There's a standable loft for sleeping up there, which you see in just a little bit. And instead of a rickety, dangerous ladder to get up there, a full-out staircase. Now, one of the things when I first saw this picture of this online that attracted me was this skinny little bathroom door, just this pop of yellow color right there. Same with the oranges and the rustic look of the natural wood in the back of the kitchen. But for the main living area, lots of windows for natural light. This one I have shuttered for now. You have this giant door. That's your entrance in. Doubles as some huge windows. I think that's always a smart move in a house. Maybe not a tiny house on wheels because of the racking factor. So light up there. There is a heating system. Propane run, I believe, over here. Vented externally. And this cool vintage fan. Forget that you saw my coffee there. Okay, over here, in my book, this is one of the things I pointed out was in the center of the room in the book at the photo shoot, but I love this little table, just a chunk of a door with some spindly, twisty legs. I'm sure there's a term for those, and the name escapes me right now. Back here, another pop of color. If you're not going to do it with painting your walls or with art, bring in some funky furniture. This is a futon-style couch here. Just that little blast of orange in here. This table here is great. It's like one of those giant outdoor gas deep fry 'em a bob things. That's a technical term, of course. Made into a table with a glass top. Shout out to my boy Lloyd Kahn, Tiny Home Simple Shelter, fantastic book. I'm somewhere in there. I think you need to see this right now. I don't even know the page. Forget I said that. My Vermont cabin where I host my tiny house summer camp workshops is in there. So I can move into the kitchen because it's just, I think, one of the cooler parts of this tiny guest house. Little counter, a bar here for eating breakfast, hanging out, serving up slinging some drinks. Lego magnets. There's all these little fun touches in the house that just please me, make me happy. So here's your very old-fashioned sink setup with an old fridge. I guess it's like trash now. Was it freeze? No, just storage. Okay. Probably not originally. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. It's the old Acme vintage setup. I like how the range and, actually kind of a drying rack area are one. That thing is pretty unique. Big old window. So you actually have something to look at as you do the dishes. Love these little things, these hanging Star Trek orbs with air plants in them. As you move around, it's a tiny kitchen, but pretty spacious. It's almost like the hula hoop style kitchen. Every way you turn, you have access to different things. More tasteful pops of color. The exposed shelving, storing your items, forcing you to be choosy as to which items you're going to store or keep or buy. And it forces you certainly to keep things nice and neat. But in a way, all these jars and all the dry goods and that kind of stuff, they're visual art or visual interest on the shelves while being functional. Handy guide to staying here. This is just like a dresser unit, but built into storage in a kitchen, which just adds that really rustic, adds some rustic charm. This over here is pretty interesting. I should find out later how to turn this light, because this light's very cool. The hanging pots here, out of sight, or kind of not out of sight, but out of the way, out of mind. This little bump out here is clever, because as we move into the bathroom, we'll show you exactly what that is. Love those portals too. So this bathroom, very cool art piece. This bathroom is actually pretty good size, pretty good size as well. Nice tiled floors. This place is classy, and I would recommend it to anyone. A touch of some salvage wood here. But the sink, so as to make this spot a little bit bigger, that little recess or pop-out area you saw on the other side of the wall, it's just to recess the sink to give you more room to pass through here to get to the toilet and the vintage bathtub. Very nice looking bathroom, very simple, rustic, aesthetically pleasing. Now as we turn around here, this is so skinny, I assume it's a closet door, but it works nicely. It gives me incentive to stay thin if I visit here again. Up the stairs, these floors are great too. So up the stairs, we're going to the loft. Doing this all in one take because I'm too lazy to ever edit. But rarely do I like to. This is cool, it's almost like some gym lockers or roller skate, place lockers, roller skate rink, I guess it would be. And a nice size bed here. The IKEA pillows, I know that because there's an IKEA in my town. Big old window. Down to the back courtyard. Love this Edison bulb and this industrial light up here. Like the Ghostbusters alarm light. Very cool, funky. And down here, you can play master one's domain and survey your dwelling from above. Very small space. It's in my book, Micro Shelters. And it's really a treat to be able to come here and see it in person. Because when I featured in the book, I'd never seen it. I talked to Michael, and he sent me photos. Just such a great spot. Which again, is rentable on Airbnb.com. This is the 7th place on my book tour for Micro Shelters that I've stayed now. I've done a video on each of them. Each one is varied greatly. It's been a lot of fun. So just wanted to share with you guys again. I'm Geek from RelaxJax.com. If you like the videos, if not, please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See, I love all of his houses, and he has workshops. There are lots and lots of house build workshops, tiny house workshops, and there's a lot to do to be creative and learn. Thanks for watching, and remember, focus on beautiful things. We are commanded in the Bible to think on whatever is lovely and beautiful. Bye for now.